What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, I wanted to just kind of address the elephant in the room, or at least I know everybody's feeling really frustrated. We haven't gotten the things that we want. We keep saying when land, when soul keep, when all this stuff. But I had a conversation with someone, and I won't out them here, but I just wanted to share what they said and how it got me thinking about the future of Splinterlands based on what we've seen this past year and kind of what I miss from this past year in 2023. So, it was talking, obviously a lot of frustration. I've had to talk a couple people off the ledge a little bit, but one of them had said, land has killed this game. Right, the development of land has killed this game. And it got me thinking about going back to the beginning of the year. Because even after all the craziness, after the market lows, after Bitcoin hit, hopefully its cycle low last year in November, December was really rough. The start of January through March, right, all of Q1 was actually quite exciting. We were getting game updates every single week, new rule sets, there was DECB, soulbound reward cards, promo cards, Vrews, all these different things. We were getting all of that, and it was fun. It was exciting to check back in every week. The town halls were still happening weekly then, and it was a fun time in Splinterlands. It was kind of like the last fun time that I remember. But following the launch of Land 1.0, right? This was all leading to Land 1.0. We got the launch of Land 1.0, and we were excited for about 2 weeks. And then the team went like balls deep into developing 1.5, right? That was the main focus from there. We got the 1.5 white paper, I believe, in March. And the team was like, we're going to get 1.5 out by June, right? Or hopefully Q2, end of June. Obviously, that didn't happen. We're sitting here in August, and hopefully it'll be out in August. But that's besides the point. From that point onwards, right, April onwards, we've gotten a couple of great things. So I don't want to like poo-poo those, right? I don't want to like downplay them. I think the SPS staking rewards or staking requirement was a big one. Obviously, we had the major burn event in June, so that was big too. We had the bot implementation, and again, I don't really know how much of in terms of like the back end what the team had to do in that time, but a lot of that has come in two of those three have come in like July onwards, right? I guess what I'm trying to say is when I think about, and this is just my opinion, right? When I think about how this year has gone, Q1 was a lot of fun, right? There was a lot of hype leading up to Land 1.0, and it was already late at that point, right? But it didn't matter. There was a lot of other cool things being dropped every week, a lot of ways to keep the player base engaged. And I just remember that being like a fun, kind of hype-filled time. And then after Land came out and the team kind of focused on 1.5, right? And it's only gotten, the team has only gotten more and more hyper-focused on 1.5 since then. We haven't gotten all those like fun, little updates here and there every week, right? There was even the energy change at some point back in March, I think. So there was a lot going on in Q1. So, and this is I'm not trying to make a commentary on like the team. I know that they've been balls to the wall just trying to really get this stuff out, and I get it, right? Land is not a small thing. But the reason I'm bringing all this up is because as we think about where do we go from here, right? Where do we go from here? My concern is 1.5 is not even out yet. And so much of 1.5 has been left to this now new 1.6. And so my concern is, okay, yeah, 1.5 is going to come out. And you know me, I'm trying to be realistic. I think it's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. It's not just going to be a 2-week thing like 1.0 was. I think it'll last a little bit longer. There'll be a little bit more gamification. But at the end of the day, it's not going to add anything to the gameplay, right? It's not going to make the trading card game more spicy and add flavor. And so my hope, or again, let me just go back. My concern is that if we get 1.5 out and then we just go straight balls to the wall for 1.6 and then even for 2.0, right? There's a lot of people that I've seen talking about how like, yeah, 2.0 is going to be like the real game changer. I mean, I've even said that here, but what I'm trying to be cognizant of is the fact that I miss those small little updates. And part of me is like, okay, fine, we've gone, we've done everything we can. The team is doing everything it can to get 1.5 out. And that's awesome. It's commendable, right? We're gonna get it. Hopefully, if not in August, then September sometime. It is coming soon. But after that, I wouldn't mind pushing out anything else land related if it meant that we started getting a lot of the other small little updates, quality of life updates, little game tweaks here and there that we were getting in Q1. Because Q1 was a fun time. I remember it. It was great. We were getting all these little things, and so I know that there's already a plan for the team to take a closer look at tournaments. There's a plan for the team to take a closer look at guilds and brawls and all these different things. And I want them to have that time, right? New game modes, all of that. I want them to have that time. And I don't like, part of me is like, I don't want the sentiment from the community to be, all right, 1.5 is done. When's 1.6? When 2.0? When 2.5, right? Like, again, I guess what I'm trying to say with all of this in kind of doing this retrospective with you guys is I wouldn't mind pushing off 2.0. If it doesn't come out in Q1 of next year, that's fine. Let's delay it 3 months. Shoot, let's delay it to a full year from now, right? To Q3 of next year. As long as it comes out by Q3, I'm good. But if we delay it 6 months from that point, right? Does that mean we can get new game modes? Does that mean we can focus on cosmetics and skins that people have been asking for? Does that mean we can get new rule sets and different game types and different, different abilities maybe that come in? Maybe the new Soulbound reward cards will flip over, right? Like, there's just so many things there that I like. It's been great that we're gonna get land soon, right? But moving forward, I kind of like understand where that person was coming from, where it's just like, having a singular vision and, tunnel vision only focused on land is kind of like making the rest of the game super stale. So I get what they're saying. I don't even disagree with it to a certain extent. And so moving forward, right, we can't change the past, but moving forward, my hope is that we as a community won't be so demanding about like 1.6 and 2.0. And in fact, if we're not demanding, and if the team can take that time to, well, first take a breather, but then secondly, go out and add spice and flavor to the rest of the game, I would much prefer that. And I'm curious to get your thoughts on how you feel after 1.5 is out. So let me know how you're thinking about this in the comments below. We can continue the discussion there, but just thought I'd share that perspective as I'm thinking long term about, what I want or what I'm hoping for within Splinterlands. And again, I've said this many times, and I'll continue saying it again. I'm very bullish on Splinterlands long term. I think that this is a very rough bump these past couple of months, a bump in the road. But hopefully we will continue moving forward. And from here, if we can balance land with all the other fun stuff, that would be amazing and my preference. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.